Good morning, Worst Book Ever authors. It's Monday morning, and I want to share with you something I did to give you an idea of what you could do and how the creative process can branch out like a tree, like a branch, like a vine, like bamboo. And that is this week, and last week and this week, we're working on a book. Yay. And I've been working on my worst book ever. I mean, the meta, idea about what we're doing. Right? I'm actually working on the book, How to Write Your Worst Book Ever, which is based on this challenge. Yet, in true oppositional form, what I'm really hoping we do this week, what you do this week, is to think differently about your services, about your business, and then just like the river flowing, I know I'm often talking about rivers, but the river flowing, and it's going to keep going, right? The river is going to get around the rock. It's going to break through it. It's going to go around. It's going to go over it, under it. It's going to get through. So for you, what is the path of least resistance? What works for you to work on your idea? And for me, it's often been a book. For you, maybe it's not a book. Or maybe this book part, the writing part, is the struggle. Okay. But, hey, that's why we're making it super short. And remember, this thing can be one chapter. It can be like the intro, chapter, epilogue, done, right? That's why we're going to have it done this week. It's because it's super easy and super short. But what if there's another way, like you're thinking about your idea and you'd like to go down that path and create something or work on something or just have another, if I think of, there's song, there's music, there's dance, there's performance, there's speaking, there's theater, there's video, audio, how can you get your message out there? There's courses, there's lessons, there's teachings. So for me, and recently, it's really been like a course or this challenge. And so it's sort of the opposite of the opposite. So today, I admit I'm at Creatives Anonymous again, standing up. Hi, my name is Bradley, and I created something else again this weekend. I'm really sorry. So I created the Write Your Worst Book Ever challenge. And yet, remember, in the spirit of this week of doing things sort of opposite and thinking about how to make fun of ourselves, how to make a joke of it, how to get over our challenges. And so I'll send you the link, but I had way too much fun with this. And that's another tip. If you're having fun with something, if it's easy for you, and I woke up, it's Monday morning, right? Or it's Monday afternoon already. I woke up this morning, I'm like, this is what I got to do. And I've been working on this thing for a couple hours, right? I made a book cover and I've got this entire page. Here's an example. Sample covers from our successful alumni. Now, of course, there are no alumni from Best Book Ever because, first of all, it doesn't exist. But then, second of all, that's the joke. We're never going to have a course, or we're never going to take something where we have our best book ever, and that's the goal. Because it's too daunting. It's too scary. We're not going to do it. I have a full curriculum. You guys will get a kick out of this, I hope, because you'll see my snarky poking fun at, what the opposite of what we're really doing, right? And then this is also a good habit, a good technique for your book. What's the before picture and what's the after picture, right? So here's before, and of course in Worst Book Ever, I think this is switched around. This is the before picture where it's, light and sunny and fun, and then after, is like depressed on this dark sidewalk alley. And so, but that's also a good technique to use. So for me, what I'm saying is, what is your outlet that for you is your creative outlet? What works for you? And we've talked about this before to get started with the book, but I'm also thinking, how is this book? How has been last week and this week working on this book, this idea for you? How is the river going to keep flowing? How can you elaborate, enunciate, to compound the work we've already done and make that into even more, right? So there's my inspirational photo for the course. And then I have pricing, and I have to share this. This one is the Perpetual Pain Plan. It's 213,000 euros per month, and it goes on forever. That's so bad. Okay, that's my Monday morning for you. I hope you had a creative morning and a good weekend. Looking forward to talking with you tonight, 7 p.m. Amsterdam time. But I just wanted to share with you other ways where your creative outlet, you can let it go. And the fun part is when you're having fun. This, for me, this is fun. This is totally silly, crazy fun. And if that's working for you with the book, awesome. If you're struggling, if you're challenged with the book and the writing, you've got that, blinking cursor, then shoot for something else as a side tour, as a detour to then maybe get back to the writing. But how can it get out of your system? So for me this morning, it was creating this course, and I feel a lot stronger about the worst book ever because now I've put together here this fake best book ever course. All right. Hope your Monday's great. Talk to you later. Bye.